I am live. Hi, everybody. How's everybody doing? I'm playing with my hair, Amber. If you ever watch this, it's being funny. Anyway, welcome to my channel. Let's see, anything new? Not much. I'm busy. I'm working, doing this, doing that. So I'll wait because I know at least one person's going to join me. Hi, Dad Cheeky. So I'm working on a hat for myself. So I'll show you that. It's going to have a little design. This is something, and I'm getting blue when I work with it. So anyway, I want to start with week ahead reading, and I'm going to use my trusty Everyday Witches Tarot. It's one of my faves. So I thought I'd start off with that. Tell your friends I'm going to be doing readings Friday and Saturday night. Hello, Tom Spirit, maybe? Anyway, so I will do for the week ahead, and then I can do individual readings for you people who are joining me. But tell your friends, I'll be going live 7:30 Eastern Standard Time, Sunday nights and Wednesday nights. Yeah, I haven't worked with her for a while. She just was like, Heidi, pick me up. So we will. She's a she-jack. She just told me that. Okay, let's do one more shuffle. Yes, I can refill shuffle. But I can't show you. Hi, Dora. Like in Dora the Explorer. Nice. That's a nice name. Okay, let's see what we get for the 3 cards off the top for the week ahead. Okay, so the first one that came up is King of Swords. So this is the thinking week, right? The king, he rules to me, the king rules the mind. To me, the king is the ruler. He's the down to earth type person. You know, he gets down to practicalities. He gets down to business because the king needs to get things done. At least that's what the king should be doing, right? So he's pointing at his book. He's and the cats. What's the cat doing? The kitty is getting down to business by cleaning. So actually, I think he's telling us it's a good week to get down to task, get down to business, get down to looking through what we need to accomplish. Perhaps think about it's coming. Think about what we need to release, because actually it's just after the full moon. So that's what he's thinking about. Maybe get together. It's after the full moon, so it's time for releasing. So thinking about things we might need to let go of. Maybe put in some study, research. What do we need to release? It's a good week for letting things go and not having to worry about details. So what the king wants us to do is do some details to find out what clutter we need to let go of. Because we have up next the 8 of Pentacles. And here she is mixing and magicking. She's definitely getting ready. She's preparing. She's really working hard. She's hoping to reap some benefits. So as she's putting things into her cauldron to make something wonderful, right? So here again, we got pentacles. So we got practicality, down to earth works. And so it's just like time to really get down to business. Then the king reminds us not to get too caught up, to get down to details, right? And it's a good time for releasing. Yep, I am going to do readings for anybody that wants ones after ones. And then finally we have the Ace of Swords. So we've got the King of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Swords. And then when I see the Ace of Swords, I think about fortitude, mental strengthness, being strong and in control. So this having good fortitude is about using the mind. So use the mind to make practical magic. So everybody can have a reading, and I'm almost done. This is for the week, a general reading for the week ahead. This just helps so that people can come in while we're waiting. So, and also think about what we need to release too. You know, think about what's serving us and what's not serving us. Because it's a good time after the full moon to let go. So what's not serving us so that we can really get down to brass tacks and do what we need to do to move forward. That's that. Okay, so let's put it all caps for me when you want a question. So let's see. Dead Cheeky, you were in the room first, Dora, you were second, and then after that. So, Dead Cheeky, if you want a reading, I'll give you a few minutes. You were in the room first. Okay, Sophia, I'll get to you. Okay. Okay, so I guess I'll go with Sophia's then. You want to know what's coming up for you for love in December. So okay, so I do quick readings. I usually do just 2 cards, but I'll pull 3 for tonight. And then we'll go forward from there. So what's coming up for Sophia for love in December? Alrighty. 2, 3. Ooh. Wow. We start out with the 9 of Swords. 9 of Swords? Yes. 9 of Swords. So as you can see, yeah, wait till I finish and then I'll do, you might have to remind me, okay? Okay, so this is Sophia. What is she looking for love ahead? So this tells me, this is kind of like the current card, what's going on right now. It seems like Sophia is quite frustrated with what's going on. She's looking up, looks like she's been doing some reading, maybe some love stories, and they're just not filling her needs. So she's really frustrated. In fact, if you know, and the kitty, I always like to know what the kitty's doing. And the kitty's trying to get her attention. The kitty has a message for her. So she's really, you know, she's looking around, she's studying, well, maybe what should I do? Should I do something different? Should I do something better? Right? That's basically, so what's coming up? So the next card we got is Ace of Cups. So Ace is full of possibilities. She's also got the infinity symbol on her head. And see what's Kitty's doing. Kitty's drinking water. So Kitty's drinking. So drinking from what? The kitty is taking in the emotions. So I always like to know what the kitty's doing in this deck. And she's got the almost like the infinity symbol up here, right? And she has a very smile on her face. Her cup is overflowing. So that what this is saying to me about Sophia, this is telling me this is her. She has a wealth. She has a lot of love inside of her. She's overflowing with love, and she really wants to share it with others. You know, so she has all this good stuff going for her. So, what will we see? What comes up next for the last card? Okay, we have 6 of Cups. So this is about this is not about deep love. This is more about friendship. This is about sharing friendship. You know, reaching out. See how the young lady looks like she's handing to the guy. She's handing some flowers. And what's Kitty doing? Kitty's still trying to get her attention though, right? So perhaps this means that maybe she's not looking in the right places, because the kitty, to me, what the kitty's doing is very important in this deck. It always has some indication. Maybe this guy that she's thinking about, or, you know, has feelings for, is accepting, but this is not doing the trick, right? Because we started out with the Nine of Swords. So perhaps she needs to see this for what the relationship is. It's really only a friendship. So this is great. So I think the cards, all these three cards, is telling her that there's possibility is out there. But not with this particular person. Perhaps you should start by looking for friendship. Friendship first is the first step. Really get to know somebody. So I'm not seeing love, but I'm seeing friendship. Look for friendship, because that can be the stepping stone. Really get to know somebody before, it is hard not to, but if you can, get to know somebody before you really put all that emotion into it. Okay, so I know there was another question, and who was that? Somebody needs, yep, so true, so true. Okay, who's next? No, next. I know somebody. Red Moon, I would like to know if I meet my true love, and how, if you'd like be his person, because I'm a Virgo. I'm a Virgo too. Okay, so you want to know if you'll be meeting your true love soon. That's a pretty broad question for tarot, but we'll see what it has to say for us. Yes, don't worry, Sophia. You know, all in its right time. And sometimes, you know, they say that going looking for love is hard to find it. But sometimes if you just look for friendship, you might stumble across it. That's that's all right, Red Moon. I'm 50. How old am I? 50, yeah, 56, and I'm still single. And I've had lovers, you know, but it's, you know, whatever happens. Okay, so Red Moon, you want to know what's coming up for if you'll find your soulmate, right? True love. That's the soulmate. So let me see what we have. Oh, these are very interesting ones. Wait till I show you. Page of Pentacles. Okay. So we start with the Ten of Pentacles, which is happy family. And so this, to me, says, Red Moon, that yes, you will. But when? That's the big question. Because up next, right? This was pretty easy to read. We got the Wheel of Fortune. So that tells me there's really not a lot of timing. There's a lot of variables. You know, there's a lot on the wheels. There's a lot of things, right? There's a lot going on here. So there's a lot of possibilities. And that's where working with tarot, I find, can steer us in the right direction to get the goal that we want. You know, it's not always cut and dried, and it's not always, oh, in this time we're going to see this. With tarot heads us in the direction that we need to go, right? So it's like the message to Sophia was, look for friendship first. This is saying there's a lot going on that may have to happen to get to this. It doesn't, you know, so there's really no time on it. But we also have the Page of Pentacles. So here we have a young man who is also seems to be searching on which way to go. So I think there's going to be somebody coming up in your future that may lead, as you can see the cards, that may lead to that. So I'd be on the lookout for somebody really practical, down to earth, you know, and knows what he's doing. He's flipping a coin though, so he's totally not sure which direction he's going. But if the wheel turns in the right direction, then he may be the one that's going to end up with this happy family that you're really looking for. So that was pretty quick. That was a good reading. Next. What is your immediate future? Well, so immediate future, that's really broad. Tarot really likes a question that it can sink into. What's your immediate future in love, finance? And I'll do Dead Cheeky after whoever was just in here asking about your immediate future. I need a little bit more. I mean, I can do a general reading, but actually a little bit more would be helpful. Because I'm, and I need your name again. Because I don't know how to go back on the comments. I can try. Let me see. Nope. Oh, can't. That's not it. Concerning love. Oh, okay. Vinny G, that was you? Okay. Concerning love? Okay. We'll do that. Immediate future. That's okay. That's okay. It gives us a focus, you know? Tarot likes a little bit of a focus. Vinny G, okay. What's coming up for you in the, immediate future? There goes half the deck, so I know that was not a... Okay, Tom Yun's after Dead Cheeky. Alrighty. Let's see what Vinny G... here we go. Immediate future. Oh, Vinny, this is interesting. Okay, the cards want me to start. This is in the middle. So we got a picnic going on, right? It looks like it's a family, right? They're having a nice picnic together. And, yeah. Hey, yeah. So, right? But on either side, we have the page. I mean, not the page. The king, I meant pentacles. King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So Vinny, gee, I think there's a decision here. Now, Vinny to me is, I don't know if you're male or female, but it doesn't matter. But there's a decision here between someone who's quite practical and someone who's quite emotional. And it's funny that this card came up in the middle, because even though it's a family, I'm thinking there's a choice here. Who do I go on a picnic with, or who do I go out with? Right? Because as you can see, the two are not really paying attention to the children. They're enamored with each other at that time. So I really think here you got yeah. right, Vinny. Yeah. Yeah. Leave us some dudes. All right. So that's what I think. You got a choice, which is lovely. There's a choice coming up between somebody practical and somebody emotional. Okay, next is Dead Cheeky, and then Nina, you'll be after Dead Cheeky. So we give Cheeky a minute to do her question. go back down. It's Chicky, where's your question? Hello? Oh, don't tell me her internet went. When will I get high five? Soon, I hope, for you. When will Miss Chicky or Christie get her job that she's been looking for? Okay, it told me to stop right there. Okay, let's see. Oh, okay. So, you're welcome, Vinny G. So, Christy, the first card that comes up is Ace of Wands. So we know that's all about fire energy, but it looks like she's got all the materials in there. So this is about ignition, and it looks like you have put all your irons into the fire. So you put all your irons into the fire. So we know that, because usually the first card is, what's going on with you. And then we got the family, a happy family. It looks like contentment. And then we got the picnic scene. So this is really confusing, because you want to know when you're going to get that, if you get your job. So this is Pentacles, though. So it's also about stability and being financially sound, right? As well as a family, because it's all Pentacles, and there's a castle in the back, And then we got now this is kind of confusing me. We got 10 of Cups too. It's about emotional fulfillment at times and happiness. So I'm hoping that what I'm hearing is that it will come, and it should be coming soon, I would say, because this is all about contentment, and this is all about it can be all about money too, and being financially secure, and we got you putting all that energy into it, so that it seems like soon. I'm hearing in my message, Christia, I'm hearing within a couple of months. It's going to may take a little longer than you would hope, but it's not going to be so long that it's really unbearable where you're at now. Even though at times I know living with other people can be difficult, but it's not going to be all that. I'm hearing within a couple of months, and then maybe by spring, maybe towards the spring, that you will get there. Good deal. Okay, now after Nina, right? Nina, you had a question. Will you find a job and get paid internship based on the location right now? So will you find you're in okay, yeah, so basically, will you find your job too? Seems to be a theme here tonight. Love and jobs. Alrighty. Nina. Okay, told me to stop. Alrighty. So, we start off with the Ten of Swords. And this is screaming at me right now, the worst is over. Now, it can mean heartbreak. I mean, I'm not feeling like, excuse me, my eyes bugging me, that this is now, sometimes this is now, but the worst is over, because you see how they're reaching for the broom, and the broom is magic, and the broom is help. So, you're ready to get out of this situation. So, it's time. It really is. And then we have the Page of Wands. And this Page of Wands reminds me of the Fool. You know, he kind of dressed like one. He's got the shoulder back, you know, and the cat's like, come on, what are you waiting for? Time to get a move on. Time to take that leap of faith, right? Time to make that move on down the road and get to where you're going. Follow the yellow brick road. Yeah, another thing. And then we end up with Strength. I'm getting a message from Spirit. You know, you're going to have to do some work here. But be strong and diligent, and you will get to where you want to go. Because you want that job. So it's going to take some strong determination. It's going to be, you know, it's going to be a path. It's going to be, you're going to have to remove the path to get there. So you're really going to have to put in some work to get where you want to go. Perseverance, strength. We all need some of that. But it's definitely, but you've left the Ten of Swords, you've left that behind. That, I'm not getting a message on a timing for this. So, I'm not, it depends on the work that you put in, is the message that I'm getting, that there's a path. So, there's a path. It's going to take time. And you've got to put in the work to find what you're looking for. I'm almost thinking it's going to be later than you want. But do your due diligence and keep going. You know, just don't give up, because it's going to take a path. And you know how paths twist and turn. They're not always straight. So it's going to take some time. I'm not getting a definite time. Maybe I'm even hearing fall or late summer. But don't give up. Don't give up. Okay. Who haven't I read for? The Red Moon I read for you, so I'm going to do, who hasn't done, because I'm getting kind of behind here of who, I read for Nina, I read for Dead Cheeky. Okay. I think I'm going to have to find the moderator here, because I'm getting lost. Tamia, Dora, you wanted a question. Let me take Dora next, okay? Because she's been patiently waiting. Wait, hold on, Elizabeth. Just wait. I will ask for Tamia. Okay. Spirit, Tamia, you want to know about love too? Okay. Yeah. And I'll probably do a couple more, because I'm not going to do more than a half hour. You're single. Yeah. Welcome to the Singles Club. So if I don't get somebody tonight, then I'll be back on Wednesday. And I got to figure out how to do this better so I don't lose track. I'm going to have to put my other tablet on so I can go back and forth in the chat. So this really wasn't set up for this tonight. So, oh, love. Oh, where'd that card go? Oh, I lost that card. I don't think I'm supposed to have that card. Okay. Love for Dora. Okay, those three. I'm going to have to search for that card later, because it really went flying. Okay, let's see. Alrighty, Six of Swords is what we're coming up with first, okay? So it's time to leave something behind. It's time to move forward. Maybe someone behind. He's looking back kind of longingly, but it's about moving forward. And it's like changing your mind on something because it's time to move forward. And then we have we'll do this one first. And the world, we got the world. So how she's throwing her hat up? It's like time to throw caution to the wind, because I think love is in the air, because we have the Page of Swords. So there's a young man out there who's an intellectual and, is task-oriented. He likes order, but he likes to be have a little fun too, I'm getting. So you might just have to throw that hat out there and maybe it will land on that guy. You know what I mean? Like, throw out some good vibes, and because there's somebody waiting for you. I'm getting a lot of pages tonight. So that's really good. So I've got to end for now because I have other things I need to do. But please come back on Wednesday night around 7:30. I really appreciate you guys showing up. And I'll just do 2 cards next time, and then I can get to more people. Because I don't want to go too long. Because I have other things. I have work I have to get done stuff. So please come back. And I hope you all I hope the readings were good for you all. And I will see you all Wednesday night. And thanks for stopping by. And actually, you're welcome. My channel is called Wild Feather, but actually it's Wild's Color Cauldron is really the name of everything that I do. And I hope sometime I might change my channel to Wild's Color Cauldron when I figure it out. So thanks a lot, people, and I will see you Wednesday at 7:30. Bye. Bye, Miss Cheeky.